all do
Live, ladies
weekends.
and gentlemen.
Well, go watch that one.
Mm.
Boulder Big. Oh,
I don't
we
think
we live.
Saturdays. Yeah, we're live. I don't think Saturdays was
Oh,
live because I wasn't able to be here for it. Fridays was.
oh yeah, I think it was Friday. That's the Rocket Venom series when we did Boulder Bank and everybody exploded on the rocks on the restart,
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
and we
kind of
lost
Okay,
like
I
heard
four
forgot
why
about
it
that.
drivers.
happened.
We lost like four drivers.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I did miss a
Yeah,
lot
And
then.
we are
but
here for the veteran division race as we start up the second part of our week, or what was it, the mid-season challenge at this point. The second part, it was the rookie race was interesting to watch. I'm not gonna lie, it was great. Honestly, I mean it was rough, but it was great watching
Interesting to watch, maybe.
that pan
Interesting to be in, no.
out. I think
so
every race, especially with this mid-season challenge that Unknown and Fast has us doing and everything, it's going to be rough considering I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't know
I
what
admit that
this
was about the
is.
highest I've seen tensions in the rookies, though.
But so currently for the B class standings, we have Hambone in first place with the highest amount of points at 94. We have Faster Than You in second at 72 points. Mike 8762 in third at 69. Nitro in fourth with 68. Kevin in fifth with 66. Car Ramrod in sixth with 59. Tied in seventh place with Flex Bluff Chest in seventh. Eighth is Chief Wronghole with 56 points. Ninth is Toxic Ghost with 55. D Highs in 10th with 37. And Evil Gem in 30 with 32 points. Now,
no,
I just read those points in the order of who has the highest amount of points, but it is reverse order tonight, and there is no qualifying either. So Hambone will be starting at the back.
there is
And
two people we had missed in there because their points are in rookie and they're now back in
oh
the
yeah, I
veteran,
forgot about that. I
which
forgot
is
about that.
Crowd Killer with 60 points. So he will actually start right behind Car Ramrod in between him and Kevin, and then Slocus, who has 51 points,
Who
and
will
will start
start
in between
in between
Toxic and
Toxic and
D-Highs
D
on towards
Highs?
the front. He will start third in this race.
I appreciate you there for correcting me. Thank you so much.
Well, the last 2 weeks they went down and then back up, so it's a little confusing on that part. That's why I was talking about him in the rookie race.
All right, Savage, I have you on to where you can pull on the track and pull off to where you can actually see the damage and everything like that
Oh, okay.
on
Thank
the
you.
screen.
It's not showing up if we're not doing it the other way or this way, I
If you do
guess.
it by straight spectate, you don't see the damage because this is where the realistic starts. So,
Gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate it.
all right.
Uh, Let the stream know for us. So yeah, it changed.
Well, he
We are
did.
now on to realistic damage. So when you hit something, it hurts a lot worse than when you were the rookie race that we had just had.
Now starts the hard part of um everybody's got to be extremely careful from here on out because both of these cars are either really bad at cornering and really slidey, or they just don't take damage or bumps well at all. So the sweeper being the car that loves to step out and get sideways a lot and isn't that great at cornering, and the stellar with a just horrendous disliking for being bumped, touched, anything. So
So who you guys going for here? I'm going for one that I think a few of us may know is a little bit of a slacker when it comes to times, but when he wants to be fast, he can be, and that's
D
D
Highs.
Highs.
I figured you were gonna say his
Yes.
name. I knew who you were talking
When
about
when
instantly.
he wants to be fast, that
He
guy can be
is.
fast, and
Yes.
he is hell trying to pass. If he don't want you to pass him, you're gonna have to push him.
You know, I haven't. The only people I've seen in practice so far from the past week so far is Car Ramrod, Mike, Dehighs, and Hambone just a little bit, and Kevin, I believe, the other day. I haven't seen anybody else so far, so
I've seen just about everybody practice, but I don't remember how everybody was doing because I was practicing myself. I was worried about me.
as
Unless they ask me
strong
questions.
as strong as they are, you know, watching Crowdkiller and Slocust just walk the rookies last week, I honestly think that Slocust or Crowdkiller could possibly be the one uh that just does something. You know, they could be out there out front fighting for it. I can't, you know, I'm not trying to minimize or make anybody else look any lesser, but this is just my pick. Car Ramrod's a solid racer, so is Mike and Hambone. All of these guys are
D-Eyes
solid
can be.
racers.
D-Eyes definitely can be. He's got plenty of experience in the game. He knows what he needs to do. He knows. He just got to get into it. And did Evil Jim make it tonight? If he didn't make it tonight, D-High starts on the pole at that.
Okay, so it looks like I will be driving off the track here, as we did here a second ago. I think they're going to let me go
Hopefully
forward real quick. I'm not going to try to run these boys over real quick. Give me a second, guys.
Hopefully that's something they fix in the second game. To be coming out. Unfortunately, we have to wait until March of 2026. Bugbear, sad face.
Yes, very, very sad. We have to wait for a whole year.
I know the game's like a brand new baby fucking deer right now, but after seeing the PC community, I'm not looking forward to it already.
They got the bare minimum of the game.
Yeah.
They got 4 cars, 4 tracks. They got the bare
It's
minimum
expected.
of the game.
Just like the gaming community, all we're hearing is the negative, no positives.
Give it about 6 months, and then I'll start taking what they say seriously, because then things will be a little different.
Go.
So let's give it on this one. But we are stacked and packed here with D-Highs on the pole, Slocus in second. Now that's going to be a battle right there, I'm going to say.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
And they're still being held up. Looks like we're
in the back.
having
Yep.
low problems.
They're getting lined up, yeah.
There it is.
No,
there
we're
is.
Oh,
green flag. Oh my goodness.
No.
That's a complete restart, it looks like.
That was the molten green drop.
They may not.
They should. He got put sideways because of somebody else, though.
Crowdkiller looked like he caught the curb and went up.
But he got finished though by the other car.
Slocust and D-Highs over here battling. Freaking Slocust takes over the lead from D-Highs and an absolute amazing last and final corner. The question is, can he hold it? Can he hold off D-Highs? Because we've seen D-Highs run before. We know that he's got what it takes to be out there running. The question is he going to let the rookie to the veterans, you know, hold him up, or will he just sit back and wait like Walleye did?
You should bring up the placements in that for me there. Parking, if you would. Kind of check out times.
What's up?
Also.
Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry.
I already did the placements at the very beginning of stream.
Yeah, you got the stream, but I'm watching off of Parky's view, so it kind of helps out for me.
That's why I'm trying to keep putting on this in car first, too, bud, so we get the best perspective.
Gotcha.
We got Flex, actually, with the fastest time at the moment of a 35.881. Yeah, got to hold
Nitro's all brakes right now.
I mean, it's a long race. He got 30 laps.
He's all over his brakes. He's racing conservative, I've noticed right now. Like, he's like not trying at all. It almost seems like by Nitro's end.
I mean, to make a mistake. Yeah, no, to make a mistake this early in the race, especially losing a tire, takes you out, basically.
Wish my rookie mentality could comprehend that.
It's go for y'all. Go Gadgetron.
Especially with no practice at all, so I was pretty nervous.
And you've had a lot going on, and we appreciate you just being here right now, man. You've had a lot
I must say right now, I'll give a shout out to him. The only reason I was here tonight, like dead ass, was because Sierra, he was talking shit. I was like, oh, alright, bet.
Leave it,
so it worked. He did good.
Hey, Well, the boys and
Attaboy.
ladies getting here,
Yep.
and now you're gonna have a good time up here in the booth. Got your stressful
For sure.
races out the way.
Oh yeah.
As we got now Hambone with the 35.3 and 7th as the fastest lap.
He's gonna work his way up. He's taken 6th place already, so D-High is taken right
looks like
in
he's
front
making a
of
little bit of a
Flex.
charge.
You got 35.4 right up there that he's got to get by. That's not going to be easy. People with 35.5s, and I mean, I'm going to say, excuse me, the hardest one to get by in second place.
Yeah, you know,
I will
honestly,
say he's a
I
hard-
have
Nitro's line in his
honestly,
tempo.
I have to disagree with you, Soulpun, because I've seen D-Highs run, and I've gotten behind him and past him. I mean, it's not really a competition. I'm a lot quicker than D-Highs is. I'm a lot more consistent than D-Highs is, and I'm not saying that he's bad at all, but you know, Ramrod, there's been so many times I've been behind Ramrod and been unable to pass. Like, he's such a really good defensive and aggressive driver.
Maybe it's person dependent. I get by car easy, but D-Highs, I don't.
It could be. I was
That
actually
could
thinking
be
the same
it,
thing, which
honestly.
So
is
it could
pretty
be-
wild coming from a rookie.
Right.
Could be dependent on the person.
Is
like,
actually is the reason I focused on
Nitro Mike.
consistency, because he was always the person in the chat, consistent.
And I put out something that I'm starting to hear a lot of people say. I keep telling them, but he's slow is smooth, smooth is fast. If you're smooth at track, you're gonna be fast.
Am I the one
coming
that...
in so late in the game and hearing everyone's perspective, and then hearing you guys say that right off the tee, that was pretty respectable, and I understand that it means a lot in this
Car
game.
Ramrod looks like he threw it in that corner. Either that or hit the berm and almost went up, but he's lost a little bit of damage
Throwing
now.
some.
He was, I mean, into the wall hard as hell in the first corner, so...
It's a good speed
Black got his hands full.
as he's kind of trying to hold off your points leader, Hambone.
Yeah,
He's trying. He's got his hands full
Oh.
for sure.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then you got
Hamstrings
Kevin.
wide, gets the wall a little.
Kevin, oh no. D-Eyes with the fastest lap, speaking of it, and taking the
There's that
lead, taking the
consistency.
fastest lap.
It's just, I mean, honestly, you practice what you preach, and that's exactly what D-High stands for. I have never heard that man be inconsistent, being completely honest, in his own way, especially not being able to pull off something that he says he can pull off.
I've never seen anyone run as many practice laps as him either. I mean, he's
dude,
full on devoted.
I can tell you for sure that D-High
not
is
like
places
10,
down the
20.
most
I'm
points.
talking like 200-300. Like
Yes.
that.
I'd say more than that. I would say that he starts Friday night and continues going all week long.
Oh, I've heard him mention that he didn't get enough practice laps before, and he had like 100. I was like, excuse me?
Unfortunately, y'all didn't know me in my grinding days of Wreckfest.
No. That was when
Unfortunately, I kind of put D-Highs to shame on how much he practiced to what I did.
I mean, I admire that. I understand why it's so crucial.
Hambone
But then
shoving it
again,
in there
I
across
come in
Car
with no practice
Ramrod.
and-
Wow.
Did pretty decent.
Hambone basically said, I'm tired of being behind Car Ramrod, and absolutely just scraped paint with him all the way through that corner.
Yeah, he was tired of playing nice. He needed to make his move.
Oh, Hambone knows that if he wants this win and wants to keep his first placement currently in the point standing, he's going to have to do something. He's got
Now,
a
if you're
lot of work to
Hambone
do.
thinking, did you watch a rookie race? Are you going to let a rookie get a sweep starting from the back when he was points lead and you not do it?
Honestly, you've got to show him up.
What do you think's all going through his head? Do you think he watched the
We're going
race?
to call him
and
a
knows
rookie,
Walleye?
but we all know he was sandbagging.
Who, Walleye?
No.
No. Walleye don't say back. I think he finally switched. He's finally switched to manual this season.
That'll help him a lot. I know it will.
Walleye's been an automatic driver, and I think it still goes between the two. But
That was my third race on manual.
that's something we'll have to talk about on the rookie races. We got these guys, which throw a fun fact, and I think we're
Wow,
throwing out a
3
few
wide,
times.
almost 4 into the first corner
Woo!
between 4 different people and leads
Oh,
faster
no. They're
as he
banging.
gets
They're
collected a
banging.
little bit.
There's like 7
Keep her
people
clean,
right
boys.
here.
You can do it.
Wow.
Holy shit.
This
My
is
bad.
a lot of
Yeah, that
racing.
could have been a full front car pileup right there.
It could have been. That could have been
My
a
bad for
caution,
things
100%.
coming up on your screen. I'm not used to share screen. I'm trying
Diaz
to look
takes
behind
a little
and do
bit
things.
wide and gets slowed down, but
I didn't
that's
see anything,
3
actually,
wide
though.
across the finish line right
You
there.
didn't see this?
Somebody's got to
Oh, I
give it
did
up
now.
and faster
Yeah.
than you does.
Whee!
3 wide into the corner again. Faster than you comes out into second place, chasing Slocus
Give
down.
it up to Mike for getting the first.
Oh,
Hambo
no.
going around.
Ham got collected.
Oh no, they may not call the caution. Didn't completely spin out, but
And,
we'll see what happens there. We got our officials over. Give it up to Mike having the first 34 of the night.
Wow.
from this
yeah.
official right here, I would disagree with the call if it's a caution.
We got to see it. He
Yeah,
may
it's not looking like a caution, being completely honest.
it's
It's
not.
really not. They're still
He
going.
made.
Oh,
I'm actually
Our
honestly
officials made-
glad he didn't. I mean, it sucks, but he kind of got collected after he made a mistake.
And I mean,
Slocus giving
nobody
faster
completely
than you a
got spun
push.
out. Yeah, the one that made the mistake is the one that lost spots. Nobody else did.
I give him props for that save, though. That was pretty good.
Hey, yeah, that was slick. That was pretty slick.
I couldn't do that shit. I would have ended up in the wall, spun 3 times.
I feel bad for Chief Wronghole finally coming back and racing with us again this season, and he's having a little troubles.
You know,
I think
maybe.
we're gonna see the fire and ham bone ignite right here. Let's see what he can do. I'm curious.
Going from
I hope so.
last, he's just gonna
I was gonna
throw it
say,
down
let's-
now.
Oh, Kevin coming in hot.
Having a nitro.
He's got plenty of laps left.
Yeah, there's still plenty. And
That helps
kinda
when you
waiting,
don't have to do 7 of them under caution.
Oh yeah.
anybody know what happened to Diaz? He dropped down to 4th.
Yeah, a couple laps
Missed it.
ago, seeing him get pushed out a little wide, between Flex, Faster and Slocust, with Mike joining that crew, and then everybody just kind of throwing it down, trying to make passes and moves. Him
being
getting shoved out a
hungry
little wide. Oh yeah, I think
A
Diaz
little
is gonna
too
wait.
aggressive.
Yeah, he's
little
probably
too
waiting
aggressive,
back and
yeah.
letting them make their mistakes, because we've seen D-Highs do this before as well. He's just going to wait for them to
Yes.
make their mistakes, and he's going to ride it on through.
That's that consistency he
Yep.
preaches.
And there it
Yeah,
is
he
with
does-
D-Highs as the fastest lap currently with a 34.651.
I mean, that's what makes a good
Uh,
racer is watching for people's mistakes and knowing where you can actually make your move.
Oh, yeah.
34.6 is almost getting down to what some of the pros are going to be running.
Yeah, so he's running them really
I think
consistently, and you can tell.
If
Mr.
I,
800 practice laps.
if I remember right, Unknown has got the fastest lap I've heard at 34.3.
That guy.
So, and just from what I've heard,
We
people
have no idea,
practicing
Parky.
that,
He's
so,
unknown.
Yeah, good job,
And fast.
Sensei. Good job.
Unknown and fast.
Oh, you mean Sensei?
I am going to disappear from y'all for a second.
All right, bud.
And you do that as we will follow along with Car Ramrod here in 5th place currently, fending off Nitro right behind him, but also catching D-Highs very slowly as we have 10 laps, about 9 right about now.
Ooh, you got
left
some
to go.
34s turning out faster, just improved his lap time a bit.
Faster than you with a 34.7. Mike, though,
Yeah, he
behind
just
that
improved
with
his
a
time.
34.918, and Nitro currently with a 34.992.
You can't sleep on D-Highs as fastest right now, 34.651.
Absolutely not.
There's that consistency. He practices what he preaches, that's for sure.
And I mean,
He
these
really
of course
does.
are the fast laps where the 34.6, as you get higher up, it's going to become more of an
Hambo
average lap.
improves his time to a 35.0,
sure.
almost a 34. Well, sounds like somebody might have
Starting
had
to find
an
that
accident
speed.
back there. Toxic's having a little issues. He's looking very unhealthy at this moment, but still holding on and soldiering through it all.
Hambone, he's found a little bit of groove. He's picking up some positions here, working his way back up after that mistake.
Which we know he wants to get up there, being the points leader. He wants one of them top 3 spots. Keep pushing his points
absolutely.
up.
Yep. Slowkist, as we're riding on board in 2nd place, is looking for a way to catch up to Faster.
Finds his position.
Dehize is right
Kevin
there,
right there in the mix
door,
too.
along with Mike. Mike right behind Dehize. Dehize just flowing into the first corner. Mike throws it up almost on the inside of him. Tries to, but doesn't get it.
But you gotta think, what kind of mindset does Slocus and Crowd Killer have? They've kind of bounced back and forth in the last 3 weeks between veteran down to rookie and back up to veteran this week. What kind of mindset would you have with that?
You know, we did hear earlier this evening that Unknown did talk to both of the boys and asked them if they were willing to move up to veteran, and they both said yes. They both, from the sounds of it, they both jumped on the idea of going right back up into veterans. It can be a little, it can be wishy-washy.
Discouraging.
It can be discouraging and wishy-washy. Like, it could go both ways. Like, the anxious excitement that they've got of, I'm going right back up here after being moved down. I have something to prove, and I'm going to go prove it. And that's what Slocust is doing, and I bet you with his brother, he's trying to rally his brother and say, hey, you got this, but you can do it. Start walking them. We did it last week.
Absolutely. At the same time, too, I mean, do you want to be the fastest rookies, or do you want to move up with the veterans and actually learn their lines and see their speed and tempo? That way you can improve your own self, you know?
I said this earlier this week, actually. I'd rather watch someone struggle and learn and get better in a short amount of time than easily take over the whole entire group of the division lower than them.
You'd be the fastest, you're never going to learn anything.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to improve, and that's exactly what we want to see. You know, as we were stating earlier, the rookies have gotten a lot faster since Season 14. So...
Well, I was actually quite surprised, too. Yeah, we put down some decent times.
Yes. I mean, had what, 3 or 4 35 O's?
Oh, there's an accident.
That proves our consistency between the WPL, yeah.
I can't tell if Mike was collected or if he made a mistake on his own. That is very unfortunate for him.
I think I need to apologize to the stream and everybody watching. If anything comes out, I apologize for my wife playing Call of Duty, but things may come out. And I do not react fast enough to mute.
That looks like it was a caution to whatever happened to Mike. I think he made a mistake and ended up getting collected by someone who had nowhere to go. And that is exactly
so it looks like
what Slocust was looking for, was to bring and reel Faster right back in. And everybody else, now Hambone is right up there with everyone. He has the ability. He sees the front of the pack, and everybody else does too. And this is just going to cause...
That's what happened to me in Sleeper, too, in the rookie race. I came back on the track trying to save a wreck, and he collected me. So
you want to pull the times up? Let's kind of talk about these last couple lap shootouts here. We got D-Highs in third with the fastest lap at the moment. But Faster Than You isn't far behind when D-High's at 34.6, Faster's at 34.7. So what do you guys think the outcome's going to be here?
I think it's going to be an absolute brawl to the finish line. This is the second to last lap. Everybody's going to shove it through the first corner.
I'll tell you who's going to get it right now.
I want my man D-Highs to get it.
D-Highs race.
I want my man D-Highs to get it.
Oh, they're going to shove it in there.
He's waiting for his moment.
But he can't wait too much. Oh, as he drops forward.
This, as we're coming across the last and final corner to the finish line, Faster's going to get out there in front, and Slocus looks like he's going to struggle.
Oh,
look at the run D-High has. No. As he does check up. He does check up.
Oh, Hambone does not and gives a little push to a couple people to push up a spot or two.
We'll follow D-Highs on the last and final lap as we watch
Oh boy.
the battle continue between everyone, where everybody
Oh,
is...
D-High's getting a run on Slocus.
Come on, D.
Look
I
at
don't
that,
think he's
there's
going to
the
catch
run
faster, but he...
on Slocus, and
Oh,
cars, they all throw it in there.
Oh,
They're
what he
not
run?
gonna
Look
make
behind
it.
him. What he run? Oh, slow or
Woo!
faster
Yep.
with the win.
That's
And
good
that
racing,
is
boys.
faster than
What
you
do
in
y'all
first,
want to
D-Highs
get
in
him in here?
second, Car Ramrod in third, Slocust in fourth, Nitro in fifth, Hambone sixth, Kevin seventh. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Mike eighth, Crowdkiller ninth, Chief Wronghold 10th, Flex in 11th, and Toxic in 12th. If y'all will go ahead, one of you invite Faster in here.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
asking one
don't
of
know
y'all
if I
because
have him as a friend.
go to play together. I can't do it
I've
because
got
I'm
him
on the
already.
share screen.
I've got him.
If we go to play together, it brings it right in.
There he is, the man himself, the winner of our race.
Or this guy was a myth.
So, how did you
win right there,
like
bud.
actually experiencing the complete switch up for tonight? You know, starting opposite from where you were.
I was really like nervous starting.
Can I get you to pause real quick so we can make sure it's something? Is your voice shared so the stream can hear you? Okay. I want to make sure that
Appreciate
first
it.
before we get too far into it so everybody can hear you. All right. That's something you have to do. We can't. You have to do it. We can't. Go to the party, more options, and then the voice something.
Yep.
Three
Appreciate it.
dots. Party, the three dots on the far right. And then voice chat settings. And then it says share voice. Share
All right, they were not allowed, but they are now. Let's go.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Now we can get
Awesome.
into this interview real quick.
Yeah. All right, I'll make it quick. Yeah, so I was really worried about starting in the back. This is not my strong track. I was not happy with my pace. I was worried. I was honestly shooting for maybe a sixth or a seventh, and I just kind of weaseled my way through the field once people were kind of flipping off the bank. And I kind of lucked myself into being behind D-Highs and Sleeper, and we kind of slugged it out for a little while, and I got around, and by the time I got up to them, I kind of found a line I really liked in the last corner, and it kind of get me to run in 34 sevens, 34 eights consistently. And that kind of allowed me to just pull away. And I was really mad with that caution. I was super mad when that caution got called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sitting here like, you've got to be kidding me, man.
We've had many
Yeah,
instances
some
where a
damn good
caution has
tempo though, and that's
decided
where
the
it counts.
race. So
Yeah, dude, as soon as he said green flag, I mashed the throttle and was able to get away and kind of ran a defensive line that last
That
lap.
consistency's key though, and that's what got you the win.
Yeah, and what also got me to the win was not running into the back of the people for first 5 laps. I mean, I could have been super aggressive, but no, I was probably half throttle for like 3 or 4 laps every corner, just letting people sort themselves out. So
With that many laps, that's
damage.
a damn good
well,
call.
we will wish you a congratulations and good luck in this next race. It's
yeah,
going to be a
I'm
tough
excited for this
Absolutely.
one.
We'll be rooting for you, but
Is Temp in the pro or is he a semi-pro?
The man
Who
Temp
is
is a
that?
pro.
The man Temp.
The man Temp is a pro.
Okay,
Yes,
I
he
was
is.
running laps close to him in practice, so I'm pretty excited to see what this race will bring.
It's going to bring some entertainment, I'll tell you that.
And I'm hoping to see y'all back. I'm hoping to see y'all back.
Why didn't I think of that? Boy, you know,
Same
I
here,
freaking
got
love
5
it.
kids.
Having 2 kids of my own and hearing an
this bull and smells like carrots.
Oh God.
I
What?
mean, I thought of several things, but I can't say them on air.
rabbit farts.
Only you, Parky.
Who
Only you would
knows?
come up with one like
Only
that.
you can prevent
Okay, one more.
wildfires.
Apologize to the stream. You guys are welcome. Those are registered trademark Parky, by the way. Those are mine.
I don't know if you can trademark a joke. I mean, if it was a person,
I have.
yeah.
My lawyers will be on your ass. No, I'm kidding.
You know what? I'm about a FAFO. How about that?
Nope. Dad jokes are
Absolutely
great.
not, Savage.
You
Don't
only
do
understand
that.
them when you're a dad, though.
True. It's, for some reason,
They're
step them
so
into that
cheesy
threshold. They
when you're
are.
young, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, why are these funny now? It's like,
Oh,
damn, I'm getting old.
they're
Shit.
so cringe.
No.
They're such cringe jokes that they just turn into. It's crazy. All right, so back on track, everybody. With this race currently for the A-class standings, we have Mike in first with 82 points, faster than you in second with 77 points, Car Ramrod in third with 76, Hambone in fourth with 70, Chief Wronghole in fifth with 62, Toxic Ghost in sixth with 61, seventh is Kevin with 61, tied. Flex is 8th with 55, and 9th is Nitro with 54, 10th is D-Highs with 42, and Evile is 38 and 11th. If you want to correct me there, Sulpun, I forgot yet again, unfortunately, our two brothers that moved up to this division. I believe I messed up there. Again.
Sloka or Crowd Killer was at 60 and Slokus was at 51. So we don't know the points for this next one, so they're going to line up the same as the last race. So that's where they'll sit.
So 60, so that leave Crowd Killer.
Slokus is second. Starting on outside of the pole.
Gotcha. Okay.
With D-Highs on the pole. No, that's Crowd Killer that has 60.
Crowd Killer. Gotcha. Okay. I'm a little confused, everybody.
Slokus has 51.
This new switch up has got me so messed up that I'm unfortunately making mistakes here. Happy little accidents, as Rob Ross would say.
What we can say here is you should run around the track and take all the shit out.
I'm gonna.
Keep trying to do things.
I was honestly really thinking about just taking out the driver. I'm kidding. I would never do that. I'm not gonna take out the drivers. That would be.
I bet I was letting my dog out.
You're good, Parky.
You're good. I just keep trying to do things and I can't because I'm on share screen and I'm not used to that.
I
keep trying to change cars
That's exactly
and camera.
What I would do. Hitting buttons like, why isn't my controller working?
Why does
I'm
it
glad
say
I'm not
play?
the only person. That makes me feel a lot better. I was like, damn, maybe I am stupid, but I have faith now.
I'm used to being an official and they're watching things and helping out, where now I'm just trying to commentate off from another view.
Okay, is it just because everything was full? Why'd we have to do it that way?
This looks different.
Yeah, there's not enough room. There's 13 racers, so
mind.
you got Unknown in there officiating. You got you two in there, which brings it to 16.
Okay.
My
bad, Savage. What were you saying, bud?
It looked. No, I was gonna voice real quick. It looked. What was it like? They were our officiators.
There we go.
Well, it's probably because it's a long lap. It is a really long track, hence it only being 20 laps.
He stopped for a minute faster, did though? Like he was dead stop.
No, it looked like our officiator in the group with these boys was gonna have them just line up single file, and I was a little confused as to what was going on, but I think they were trying to get themselves sorted out and find out where they were starting, and it was just me being the one that was overthinking the whole situation. But we are very close to the start-finish line as we line up.
So who do y'all got for this?
It's really hard to tell. I mean, we watched Hambone. I don't think Hambone is here. Oh no, he is. We watched Hambone go from last place to up front with everybody. Honestly, it could be anybody's race. Being completely honest,
I think points.
I think Mike might do
You're green,
some
by the way.
really, really fast laps and make some moves, so...
I'm back.
Oh, Slocus losing a little bit of control, but he holds on to it as we come into the first corner.
Oh, no.
My goodness, the second...
Oh,
Oh, there
no,
goes
no,
Nitro!
That's a caution.
That's
a caution.
unfortunate. That is definitely a caution right
100%.
there. That's, you know,
100%.
we know
Those boys better
Slocus
call it. There we go.
wasn't trying to take out Nitro right there, but getting caught on that bumper, again, this car does not like to be touched, and that's going to be a full restart.
That'll be a full restart.
Yes, it will.
Doesn't look like he really let off either.
No, but, I mean, at the same time,
I'll say, I'll be that guy. Why do you want to let off? Because he messed up.
I think it's 100% the shock of the situation. You forget, because I've done that before, where somebody's come across my nose and I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry, and not letting up when I really should be. So I've made that mistake. Anybody could at any time. The initial shock kind of you forget to let up off the gas.
I'm too nice because I try helping people like uncrash in a way.
Recorrect them only to fucking flip them across the track again. Yeah, I'm gonna help
Shove
you.
their bumper the opposite way to help them get straight. Oh no, I actually do. To where it'll slow me down. Where I'm like, why'd I do that?
I should have just dumped you, man. Get out of my way. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And that's green flag again after the full restart from the accident that we had.
Oh, 3 wide. Whoa, that was sketch.
Oh, there's gonna be some accidents. What's going on? Kevin is up in the air.
Big wreck.
Wow.
I do give Chief props, though. He did exactly what I just said, and he was legit holding on to Kevin like, I got you, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be a major deal breaker. Nitro, we're in the going into the 4th lap, and Nitro has already got major car damage. He's got a broken suspension. His brakes practically aren't working at this point. He's got a busted gearbox, and his engine is even worse. So this right here is it's gonna be tough watching Nitro run around the track, but we know that he's gonna power right through it. I just hope that Nitro can hang on to it long enough that he does cross the finish line at the 20th lap. It looks like Car Ramrod is officially out, though. I do see him DNF'd, unsure of where he was DNF'd or if his car took too much damage and he was just unable to continue, which is unfortunate because Car Ramrod was looking really strong tonight. You can't blame me this time, Car Ramrod. I did not say your name.
Ramrod.
That is a green flag.
Car.
But that's the question. Differentiate between us saying his name or talking about a vehicle.
See the DNF. What the
packing
hell?
it up into the trailer. It's unfortunate to see Ramrod go so early in the race. We've watched him be strong all night. Kevin losing it in that corner, throwing it into the woods.
It's unfortunate for Kevin because he's been all over the place on this one.
Nitro making a move up into 2nd place with his
Not
damaged
the
car.
Point to point, I've just noticed it.
Well, Kevin, he may not be too sober right now.
True, you've got a point.
So, I'm not asking.
That go TV, I think so.
No, not my TV because nothing's coming out of it.
You're echoing, Soul.
Somebody's echoing.
It is.
Somebody's echoing. Heard that too,
Nitro
didn't you,
now has. Oh, that's a big accident! That takes two people out of the race!
Oh no!
That's unfortunate. Nitro now is. He's not being able to move.
That sucks.
Slocust is officially DNF. That's 100% a caution.
And then who collected Solcus? Wasn't that Flex? Or
I think it.
No, that was
no Nitro. No, Nitro messed up and Slocust collected Nitro.
I think it was Crowd.
Was it Crowd Killer?
Possibly.
No,
he's got the most damage. I mean, he smoked him.
No, Crowd Killer's up in third.
Maybe it was Ham then, because Ham's got quite a bit of front damage and suspension as well. Did you see that though? Right after Silkus he got destroyed,
wow,
somebody else smoked
dude.
him too.
Yeah, dude, it was. I think he had enough time to brake, but. Oh my gosh, that was a bad accident.
That was a wicked wreck. Yeah.
Slocus and Nitro are done. Nitro lost his rear wheel, Slocus lost his front wheel.
Wow. Unfortunate series of events. Mute yourself, Soul. Thank you. And it looks like we're off on a green flag again on lap 6 with 3 people out of the race. I think Nitro's going to continue though. He hasn't DNF'd. It looks like he's just going to continue across the track.
He's going backwards. Hell yeah, that a boy.
He's reversing.
What a trooper. What a trooper.
He's still determined to finish the race. I love it.
What a trooper.
He is. Look at that, guys. A big round of applause
That's
for
commitment.
Nitro. The question is, will he be able to
sure
move
hope
out of the way
they
in
see
time?
him though.
Yeah, that's going to be dangerous. But you know what? I think they will be able to see him. You can see.
I sure hope so. I don't want somebody asking, why didn't you DNF?
Oh yeah, no, he's moving off the side of the track. He's being fully aware for them at the moment.
Oh, Hambone and Kevin go for a ride on that inside corner up on 2 wheels, both of them. Saved it though. That a boy. Nitro's a trooper.
Big shout out to Nitro. He's still trying to finish the race. Big round of applause for him.
You can do it.
You can finish the race.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. I'll give him props for sure.
Good morning there, beautiful. Oh, Flex gets collected and Kevin
gets him too. Another caution.
Wow. Dude, this corner, this little chicane right here is incredibly dangerous.
It's destroying this.
That's another 3 people collected in the same corner.
Did that go
And it's so unfortunate too, because the third person just had nothing to do with the incident and has nowhere to go.
Dude, it's so tight too. Only one car can really fit through there and benefit through it.
Let alone 2 sideways in the middle of it.
Oh, dude, 2 people going through that chicane right there. Somebody's losing out. Somebody has to brake and give in.
That's at least 7 cars that have got massive damage just in that intersection.
Oh, Kevin, we're seeing with major engine and gearbox damage, as well as a little bit of suspension and brake damage. And Toxic is trying to catch up to the back currently.
I was going to say, I hope they're not waiting for Nitro.
Nitro is in reverse.
Yes.
His car's destroyed and he's just trying to finish.
He's backing out of the way for everybody currently.
He's trying to conserve points. He's missing a front wheel.
No, back wheel.
Or yeah, my bad.
Yeah, he's going the wrong way.
No, he's going around the track the right way. He's in reverse.
Driving backwards because he's only got one pushing wheel.
He's just not to get a DNF.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, Slocus, but you know,
it's kind of smart.
D-Highs
He
looks
did
like
just
he
get out of
messes
their
up
way
a little
too.
bit.
Yeah.
What was
So
that?
He's not impeding on these guys at all.
D-Highs got extremely loose on that uphill corner, coming up over it, and that leaves Faster and Mike in first and second to fight it out now.
Look at Mike up there. He's got a clean car. That 99, almost no damage.
He's definitely not been involved, and that's exactly what he wants to see.
Same thing with D-Highs as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, D-Highs also has very minimal
There's Nitro
damage.
again, coming in clutch, checking off the side of the attaboy.
Good job, Nitro.
That's respect right there.
You know, honestly, I think Nitro knows that you had nowhere to go, Slocus. You know, we were just saying that chicane, one car having an accident in that chicane from their own mistake leaves the entire field in danger, especially if they have nowhere to go and are so close to the accident that's currently happening. So,
and how fast these boys are running and how consistent they are.
We're doing 90 to 100 down the hill as we're following Mike, you know, in his perspective. We're watching him doing 95 miles an hour down the hill. He is absolutely booking it, and one car messing up, especially from the distance between Faster than you and Mike, that's you can't stop in time. We'll
give him a gold star though, still cleaner than the rookies.
Absolutely. Hambone with just suspension damage so far, everything else looking fine. 87 health, hanging on in there, just behind D-Highs. I think
Bastard's getting it. He's trying for that sweep.
I think we're going. Oh yeah. No, go ahead, Sulpan. Say that dad joke and make me laugh again.
He was so humble at the same time. It was like the most humble, like, I'm going to win both I've ever heard.
It wasn't even a trash talk. He just threw a dad joke out there, and I've never been more proud of anyone in my life.
That was like reverse cockiness. Like, I'm going to win, but, respectively.
Hopefully it's like the last car and I get a sweeper. It was beautiful how he said it.
It was so great. I think that was exactly how he said it. I think it's gonna be like the last car, a sweeper. And
you're not asking me to mute, so
no, you're not echoing at the moment.
I was not going.
I mean, now that you mention it, though, please mute yourself. I'm kidding. We love you, Sultan.
No, it isn't echoing actually.
I had my mic all the way pushed in, so it was right by where the sound was pushing out, and I didn't realize it.
Gotcha.
I was munching.
I'm reported.
Well, these guys are
Bastard
looking
goes
like
for a
they're
little bit
just
of a
gonna.
ride.
These guys are gonna spread out just a little bit. We're seeing I mean, except for Mike. Mike's gonna push for that win. We know he is.
Bastard had a little bit of a hiccup there, but he had a good save. Was impressed by that. Mike, he took advantage of it.
Okay,
coming in that corner so much faster than I did.
Ramrod left. Car Ramrod unfortunately had to go to get his kid. And you know what? Honestly, I would rather have a kid be gotten and accounted for than a race and not accounted kid. So
I just leave him there waiting and finish the race.
We all have lives.
I just started speaking English from Savage there.
What?
The way you just fumbled that entire thing.
I don't know what I said. I completely lost all brain cells and stopped thinking.
I know.
I don't
what
even
he was trying to inform was he would rather a kid be picked up and miss the race than for a kid to be forgotten so somebody could be here for a race.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
He pulled a Parky.
He pulled a... No, more like a soul pun. Soul pun has trouble with the words.
I understood every word he said. That's the messed up part.
Which is unfortunate, Ramrod. Our lives will get in the way, and for us parents, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We'll just come back next week and do it again. And we know that you'll do it stronger than ever, so...
All I'm hearing is excuses.
I mean, kids are an excuse at this point. We 100% get away with a lot of shit for them.
I got one too. She was my excuse plenty of times.
They are the greatest blessing in the world, and I can't deny that. You've helped your dad get out of so many tickets before, kiddo. Thank you.
My kid almost did the opposite. Oh, Mike collects the inside of that chicane right there, that little cut through.
I gotta throw it out here with Toxic. He's still, I mean, his car is so bad off. It's crunched. It's not looking like the engine needs to even be hanging on at all. And he's still trucking along, so... Big shout out to Toxic, doing exactly what he does and soldiering on like always. Still pushing it.
He's consistent. He just doesn't push the limits. He knows, where he wants to be.
I mean... He's like that one video, the missile knows exactly where it is and where it isn't at all times, and because the missile knows where it isn't.
Bunny.
Hold on, I gotta recharge real quick. Put in a new battery, ma.
Going and going and going.
Wow, Mike has lost a lot of ground. Faster, it's either that or Faster is just, I mean, he's keeping it together. Okay, collected the wall. I was gonna say, because Faster Than You is, showing everybody that he is faster than you. I'm generalistically talking, everybody. I'm not talking shit on stream, alright? Just hold on. Hold your horses. Oh, I don't blame you, Parky.
That's it. I just clipped it.
Oh, send it into HR. Actually, HR is here with us. They heard it live.
Yep. I am here.
Send the clip to him just for proof.
For the
at this
rookies,
point.
HR.
We're looking at Crowd Killer not too far behind Hambone. He's got a little bit of damage, but he's still hanging on. His car, it's got a lot of front end, but even then, Crowd Killer, he sees Hambone. We know Crowd Killer can run it just as much as he can with Slowkist. Both of the brothers are really good. Yeah, he is. They're all getting it at the moment. Chief Wronghole out here, still hanging on. I mean, almost all of these guys have a lot of damage.
Here comes the sleeper spell. Yeah, exactly. D-Highs, he's coming in hot. Like, where was this? Holy shit!
And it looks like they're gonna get collected again, and it's gonna be a 3-way battle with 5 laps to go, almost 4.
Man, these 3 up top cars, they don't want to hear caution. That's for
no,
sure.
I mean, even the top 5 cars are pretty darn close together. I mean, you've got 5th and 6th. Yeah, you've got 5th and 6th looking for, the top 3. Or sorry, 4th and 5th.
The exact opposite end of the spectrum. The back of the pack's thinking caution, caution, caution.
That's, that is always how it's going to be. Yeah. That's always how it's going to be.
Oh, that's how you take that corner, huh, D-Highs? I'm learning.
Parky's doing his homework while he's currently commentating. Unfortunately, he's not going to get there to track again.
Commentate during the practice. They'll teach you what's up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're still looking for Parky
to
stop sandbagging.
That's like trying to understand somebody speaking a different language. I just don't get it.
You understand me just fine.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yes, we have our own. We have our own department. Unfortunately, Soulpun in here just isn't the most fluent sometimes, and you know what? A lot of us still understand him. So,
those of us who watched, keeping up is a whole different story.
Those of us who watched Boomhauer talk on King of the Hill, I think we perfectly understand Soulpun quite well.
Yeah.
Hail if you're my Boomhauer.
That's messed up, Parky. That's so messed up.
So who the fuck's our Hank? Who's our Hank?
Reaper's got this on Bill.
Oh my goodness.
Mike making a little mess up.
I don't know. I'm more of a Hank.
You're the Hank. You sell.
He still hangs.
I don't know. Josh has got to be Hank.
Oh, faster than you gets into the wall. That was incredibly wide.
Dale.
Hell no, he isn't. He's too much of an introvert.
Dude, faster than you just lost his massive lead going into that wall on that hairpin. That collects Mike. But
what the hell happened? Did you see why?
He just threw it into the way. No, so faster than you ended up like just throwing it into that corner, and I think getting into that little dip on the hairpin just before it, that little ditch that you can go into. He probably ended up losing a little bit of control and just did not be able to collect it in time.
Damn.
But he's he's walking right back out front, so, watching from Mike's perspective, he's just pulling a little bit of distance, and Mike's just trying to keep him right there. But he's also got to protect himself from D-Highs and taking his second position.
D-Highs is there. He's on him.
Oh, yeah. D-Highs, D-Highs is one of those most respectful people I've seen race, being completely honest. Yeah, he's like, okay, I can't do this, I can't make my car fit, and I'm not going to. There's no point in throwing my race away, and somebody else is trying to make a position
as he
count.
Takes a fast lap at a 58.6.
Yup, a 58.611. Uh-oh. That takes a little bit of pressure off of Mike. The question is...
Oh, D-High's a bit of a mishap.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a little behind.
We know this. We know this.
As usual.
This is Parky we are referring to.
That's why I'm a permanent rookie.
Wow, HR being disrespectful? That's crazy. I've
Who do you report to HR about HR?
That's the owner. You talk to the owner of the business.
Oh, well, I'm part owner as well, so...
Oh, we're still in a predicament.
We're about to have a one-lap shootout for first.
Yeah, we
Mike has
are.
made a lot of ground. He is.
I think
lifting
faster
off
than you
faster.
is he's
Mike's
getting really
reeling him
nervous. He's getting really nervous. You know, he's like, oh my god,
He
I can
did
do this. I
admit
can
them
do
nerves
this.
were in him the first race, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
as
see
Mike
it being a
makes a
thing.
mistake
Mike
a little
goes
bit
through.
wide.
Oh.
Wow.
What a save! What a save by Mike!
Yeah, he got lucky there.
I would
And
have
he
done
actually
yeeted that
closed
thing
in
over
a
the
little
hill.
bit. He
And
made the
faster than
mistake
you, all he's got to do is hold on to it. That's it. That's all he has to do.
I say he
Hold
won
on
the
to
first
it,
race there,
but-
Reaper, and during his chat with us after his win, he did admit nerves were definitely a thing in that first race. So
Oh, here we
I bet
go.
he's feeling it right
Here
here.
it is. Mike's gonna make these moves. It looks like Mike was just hanging on. He said, "I'm
Oh.
gonna be conservative."
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, here we
Faster
go.
than
Here
you
we
makes
go.
a mistake.
Oh, there's the nerves. There's the nerves.
Oh, that's
shit.
unfortunate, dude. That goes.
Very
It looks like this race
unfortunate. You
is
dropped 2
settled.
spots.
Oh,
That's
what a
unfortunate.
twist!
For
I didn't
Fast.
expect
Hold on,
that.
hold on.
I
We're
really
about to have
didn't.
a battle for second still. Can
It looks like he's gonna
hold
try
it?
to make up a time again. See what he can do. And that's a win
And
for
Diaz got
Mike.
second.
Wow. Mike absolutely pulled it off in first place.
Dang, dude.
Diaz
Oh.
in second, faster than you in third, Hambone in fourth, Crowd Killer in fifth, Kevin in sixth, Flex Buff Chest in seventh so far, I believe. It looks like we're still crossing the finish line
That's what
here.
it looks like.
I was saying, I still want to give a shout out to Nitro.
I was
That
just
boy.
saying, Nitro just still
Oh,
He's-
Nitro is
he's
still
still-
doing it.
Rooping that thing along, fucking. He like, come on. If he's like dragging a dead dog across the finish line.
Chief Wronghole's gonna pull it off in eighth, Toxic in ninth, and Nitro is going to bring up the rear
in reverse.
in reverse.
He's set the DNF, I don't
still
know her.
doing it. Well, Mike, what a actual crazy finish, man! Congratulations on the win. Wow,
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
that was.
How dare you make him that nervous?
We could
I
see
Can I
you
do-
definitely
can I do
picking
my
up
little
pace there.
preach here? Your voice is shared, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That
good
was.
W, Mike.
We could definitely see you picking up pace at the end of the race. You were starting to make a move, and you starting to pressure faster than you, and that paid off the whole time. Like,
We
wow.
did notice you to stretch your legs a little bit because we could see that you were so consistent to when it went a little bit loose, so we could tell you were pushing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at the last end there, yeah, I had to or lose.
Hey, you had to make your move. It's expected.
I figured press on to where I thought I could get him by the last corner, and he just ran that.
I give you
He had-
props for
that was his
being
bad
that, you
spot.
know, that tempo.
The last corner after the jump, he would always, that was his slowest corner, so I knew that was my best shot, and he knew it too, and he got sideways, and I right by him.
Yeah, it looked
Oh,
like
yeah.
it kept going.
Oh, he didn't just get sideways. He
Second
hit that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
second
after I flew
place.
by. I just went.
Oh,
really
he
slow
ended up
around
losing the
last two
position to
corners.
D-Highs as well.
Oh,
He
did
did
he?
admit
Yes.
after that first W, he had quite a bit of nerves in him. So I imagine you being right there breathing on his back bumper had something to do with it.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys take
But-
it easy.
Yes.
Good job on your
Mike,
consistency, bud.
Mike, congratulations.
good W.
yet again.
That's two A class wins in a row.
Let's go.
There you go.
That's gonna put you up
Consistency
there.
key right there. That proves it.
Keep it up, and
Just
next
remember-
season we can get you up in the
Well,
semis.
We will be right back,
Yeah,
everybody.
attaboy.
Stick with us, and we will get
Keep
set
it
up
up,
for
bud.
the semi-pro race. Thank you all for watching. We will be back in just 1 minute.